Do do do.
Why are you nervous?
Do do do. Do 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 do. Morgan, you gotta get in this. Yep, and then there's me. Alright.
Okay, so today I'm going to inform you about something called homeschooling. How many of you guys have heard about homeschooling? How many of you have been homeschooled? Power to you. So today I did some research on how many kids either A, know what homeschooling is, B, are open to it, and C, what the educational requirements are compared to a public school. I learned from a very young age how to do things independently. I learned how to cook, I learned how to clean, I learned how to do dishes, I learned how to do laundry, and most importantly, I learned how to budget money. And today, they don't offer any of those classes in the high school graduation requirements. Today, they have you take science, math, English, and 1 credit of art class. And the other 7 electives are by choice. So what is homeschooling and what can it do for your child? Homeschooling is the tact of somebody who homeschools their own child. So you are taking your child out of the public school setting. You are responsible for their education, what goes into what they are learning. You are more hands-on, and you can create a plan specifically designed for your student. On average, 3.4% of kids are homeschooled today. That adds up to about 1.7 million in the United States. To homeschool your child, you only need 1 of 5. A Minnesota teaching license, a bachelor's degree, you supervised directly by a licensed teacher, passing the license test, or provide instruction in a school-based setting at some point in your life. But what does homeschooling actually do for my child? Half of all high school students don't feel prepared when they go to college. They don't know how to buy groceries. They don't know what goes into budgeting money. They don't understand how to pay a bill, do their laundry. And that is something that has become an issue for today's kids, because half of all high school students who go to public school drop out of college. Whereas homeschooled kids are twice as likely to graduate. That statistic alone is terrifying, because with only 3.4% of students being homeschooled, that's a lot of kids that are dropping out of college. Parents who homeschool their children are oftentimes more invested in their education. They create a personalized plan for their student to fit their needs, their time, what they need help in, what they don't need as much help in, to move forward in their reading, to lessen their math, to do whatever that student specifically needs. Additionally, the GPAs of homeschool students are shown to be higher, on average of 3.6 to 3.8, compared to a public school GPA of 3.1. So what does this tell us about the education? Students in public schools are often less likely to be able to fulfill their life needs. They are not able to meet the requirements that they are needing to be able to have a good life. So how do homeschooled students feel? I personally was homeschooled, and my 2 sisters are also homeschooled. They told me they feel like they have the freedom to have things at their own time. They can get up when they want, they can take those stretch breaks, they can take that I'm tired, I need to take a little 5-10 minute nap. They can take that I'm gonna go outside and go have a walk. They don't have to sit in a structured desk setting where the teacher is teaching everybody as if they are one shoe fits all. Personally, I loved being homeschooled. I was able to do more things. We would take family trips. I would take my math book and my spelling book, and we would go whenever. We didn't have to wait for a day off. We weren't confined to a school program. So what does this tell us? Homeschooling is a big opportunity for people. They are learning more about themselves. They have those skills. They are able to be an individual as opposed to being one in a class. Serena Williams, Venus Williams, Tim Tebow, the Jonas Brothers are just a few celebrities who were homeschooled at one point in their life. And a lot lot of them have given credit to their homeschooling for the success of their career. So what does this mean? Do you think that we should homeschool? Should people be made more aware of it? Is it a big opportunity for kids? I don't know. I guess we'll never know until the time comes for you to make that decision.